上一期几乎没有任何进展，在搜攻略的过程中，我根本没有搜到任何关于这个第4章目前我在走的这个密室逃脱有关的任何线索。但他妈我知道了很多别的东西，比如说之前提到的那个栗子，就是这个 Skiko 的上司栗子，好像是第一座的那个咪，就是那个人偶，那个兔子人偶。然后那个兔子人偶很有可能是前作女主 Hitomi 的姐姐，或者说应该是姐姐，应该不太可能是妹妹，因为她是唯一一个有双手能力的。然后那个咪也是有双手，当时对，当时应该提到了咪也是有2个能力的。然后这座提到那个 Liz 也是有2个能力的，所以有些人在说 Liz 就是那个咪，而且我觉得基本上是。当然这个梗在下一座第3座肯定就会解释的，这是第一个。第二个的话，每一章在玩过之后，包括 Prologue， 在玩过之后，第2次变玩会有新的选项，然后你如果把这些选项选得好的话，就会触发特殊的剧情。当然，第一遍走好像也第一遍走就可以触发了，是吧？那我不知道为什么，可能是我这个太正常了，走下来没有任何结局，3种结局嘛，每一章都有3种结局，一种是什么都没有，就是我目前走下来 Prologue 第1章、第2章、第3章走完都是什么都没有的。然后还有其中一种是真理，就是 Marley 的结局是金色的。然后达成这个结局的条件是你每个选项都选得很理智，就是为工作而着想。作为一个侦探来说，这是黄色的行星 Marley 线。然后每一张还对应一个这个 Skiko 线 ，Skiko 线是跟这个 Marley 线反一反，作为一个完全不正经、只对女性感兴趣的一个色气侦探。这样的话会得到一个粉色的行星。那这个作为收集要素，既然有人已经给出这个完全很详细的攻略了，那我就后面可以做一下。但这部分剧情的话，没有新的，对吧？我刚刚这是我自己发现的。首先怎么发现的呢？我现在要开这个8164，对吧？先不看这个表，这表其实还不太方便。应该是发现线索了，其实就差一个时间点，只要把这个线索过了，后面就能做出来。8164只有一个3天前10点半到16点50分，那么这个它其实是跳过了一些东西，他以为你直接能想到，但是我一直没有想到。你要开这8164，那知道8164的人只有在3天前这段时间开过。我想我已经说得很清楚了，所以你要做的就是在3天前8164被开过的那段时间，来看看这个箱子会发生什么事情。而我会这么说，就说明我已经试过了，只要这段时间就可以了。不得不说，这一座的这个谜题是有点难度的。好，现在是没有。哎，那我之前怎么是有的？3天前12点。刚进来的时候，3天前10点半，比如说，因为我在录这期之前1分钟，我是明确看到了那个，就这个按钮被按的痕迹。确实是3天前10点半，这个人刚刚来的时候，他就把这个按钮按下去了，是15679。The employee must have just opened his locker, which means that those are the buttons to press to open it. I hope they don't need to be pressed in order. I should try it out. 15679。但你觉得有提示吗？它是完全没有提示。只要是放在第一座的话就应该有提示。这座居然什么提示都没有。过来了 ，Alright, it's unlocked. Now let's open it and see what's inside. 很简单，这肯定是这个东西的遥控器嘛，对吧 ？This is a remote control. I don't know what it's used for, but there's not a whole lot it could be used for. I should just try it out. 整1章都没有想到这个线索，看来还是脑子不行。How do I get this thing to move? I can't see a button on it. 就是把这个遥控器装上，是吧 ？Remote control， 然后 use. Will I be able to move it if I use it? If I use this? 第一座那个2个彩蛋是2张那个 CG 嘛，这座的彩蛋或者说收集追加要素就是在自己1周目，每一张1周目结束之后追加选项，然后分别2条线，那个就是要素，所以这个要素肯定会打。当然，第1周目下来1颗星星都没有也是有点奇葩的，1颗星星都没有还是有点奇葩的。Initiating container movement. Please be careful. Oh, container movement completed. It only moved one. That's it. It doesn't seem like it can do anything else. Moved one. 啊，这就第二个什么啊？那就连上了。This dynamo doesn't have a start-up handle. I can't turn it on easy. 哇靠，就是那地方没解出来，所以卡了一大步。I'll be creative. Just try to use this handle to start the dynamo. 好，然后这个线索就有了，是吧？所以那个什么2天前还是几天前，一个凌晨5点钟。Alright, the power is on. The connected monitor has booted up. I managed to turn on the dynamo engine. 看一下啊 ，Product oil pump in preparation. Book 1, Book A, Book B, telephone shipped 2 days ago. The monitor is displaying a shipping list. 这个有什么用啊 ？Book A, Book B, telephone 倒是有用的。2天前15点。Looks like this place ships regular goods as well as designer goods. Oil pump still in preparation. It's got oil pump listed on here, but I don't see one around. Is it an error or was it just never placed here? 2 days ago, 15点. If I had an oil pump, I might be able to use the forklift oil pump. Looking at the list, it seems that goods are sent out at fixed intervals. 9个小时10分钟，9个小时10分钟，9个小时10分钟，9个小时10分钟。哇靠，这周真的太难了，3点40分是吧？对的吧？凌晨3点40分。先看看这电话怎么样。2天前15点。哎，这周真的是有点难的。而且还是廉价游戏。一般的这个没有探索精神的玩家，遇到坑嘛直接就弃坑了。啊，电话没有意义，那就呀，这个不能换了是吧？3点40分，我应该算的是对的。哦，呀，又没有什么东西啊。算错了，啊耶奶，Time Memo 5 Telephone Ship 这9个小时10分钟，对啊，9个小时10分钟，9个小时10分钟，那9个小时10分钟是3点40分，而且今天的3点40分，要么就是3点40分没有，但3点50分会有，还是说东西并不在这儿？先试一下3点50分。啊，这就是是不是之前看到那个东西？并没有啊。哎，我算错了吗？9个小时10分钟，哎，没问题啊，9个小时10分钟，这我怎么可能算错？3点40分就是3点40分，要不它不在这儿，在别的地方。3点40分。这个时间设定啊，它是能很鬼畜的。它如果容易一点的话，就给你少几个时间节点，然后在这个每两个时间节点之间，随便你选一个时间都可以做到，那就比较简单。它要难起来的话，就必须有很窄的一个时间线，你是可以做到这件事情，其他都做不到。那样的话难度就非常高了。感觉又卡关了，现在应该就这个要素了 ，Telephone Ship。那9个小时10分钟没错啊，问题是哪有什么 oil pump 啊？应该有新的了吧 ？Shipping schedule，According to the monitor, items are shipped out at predetermined intervals. A pump is listed as under preparation for shipping, but it's not there. What about the other goods that were shipped? What about the other goods that were shipped? Telephone 在的呀 ，DVD 我没看到呀 ，Book B、Book B、A 都已经拿掉了呀。 哎，那就应该是凌晨3:40。这个计算题我已经在脑子里做了好几遍，不应该做错了。然后只要有那个什么 oil pipe 就能有那个，就能给那个叫什么来着 forklift 是吧？给 forklift 提供油了呀。嘘，马几个，telephone shipped。那如果说2天前14点呢 ，telephone 手上不在吗？2天前14点 telephone 就在了呀。啊，不过此 telephone 不一定是彼 telephone。哪怕是2天前15点，它也没什么特殊的东西啊。There's a DVD case placed here, waiting to be picked up. DVD case， 这不2天前15点吗？哎，这是2天前15点，什么意思啊？哦，难道说我要往回是吧 ？DVD case 是15点，那么这个 book 是这个 ，A 是这个，然后之后的这个看应该是18点30分，是这个意思是吧？2天前15点 telephone shipped，1天前 DVD shipped，0点10分是送到了，是这个意思？不管它是什么意思，反正应该是做出来，所以是18点30分。所以不用让你做计算题加90秒10分钟。ship 的是已经送到的意思啊，应该是这样的。这个就是 oil pump waiting to be packed up。你倒是拿起来 oil pump， 对吧？你不是要 oil pump， 你为什么？你倒是做点事情啊，兄弟！之后就没了 oil pump。There's an oil pump placed here, waiting to be packed up. 然后呢？你是逗逼吗？唉，这游戏剧情设计也太合理了吧？没了呀，满意了，没了呀。按你的老套路，把这个箱子关起来，不让他们拿不就完了吗？搞不懂要做什么，这次我突然开始迷了，我发现。这是你要 oil pump 对吧？然后它的 oil pump 就在那边，连啥都不干。要么就是这个18点30分有人下班了是吧？我这样想可以吗？1天前的话应该是 memo 4，18点30分并没有人下班，那就是23点这个8942是吧？这没有任何提示，我看到这个 oil pump， 但我干不了什么事情啊。It's probably used for packaging. I managed to turn on the dynamo engine. According to the monitor, items are shipped out at predetermined intervals. A pipe is listed as under preparation for shipping, but it's not there. Perhaps there was a problem in shipping the other items too. 时间出问题了是吧？不，这个不是知道的，就相当于送前面那个东西的时间变成送后面那个东西了。Maybe before the phone, so 2 days ago before 3, something went wrong. 同一个选项还可以连续点。If the interval between the shipment are the same, 原来如此，还，也就同一个这个东西，你也可以多想的。现在只能想到这儿，每多点一次，这个提示就多一个这个我之前还真没想到。也就是说其实是15点了，15点再减去这个9个小时10分钟，也就是5点50分。 后面不行就往前走。哦，这倒是我确实没想到啊。然后就有个东西。There's a telephone placed here, waiting to be packed up. 好，然后呢？哦 ，Power rice cooker. There's a rice cooker placed here. Is this going to be shipped out? Pack. All of the items are off by one position to what's on the monitor. I need to make it so that the pump is being prepared to be shipped. If I can replace the rice cooker correctly, things should be getting ordered. This feels the same as when a time scar is made. Alright, I should see if a pump on desk. 啊，懂了。有一个东西没被送出去，所以所有东西都延迟了。本来应该送的东西却没送到，是这个意思是吧？这个太强行了啊！这不能说太强行了，你要按他的思路去分析还是合理的，但是这个有点太那个歪门邪道了。I changed the path so the pump is placed here correctly. This might prove useful. I will take it with me. 啊，还没结束呢，我记得后面还有一个谜题，我看问的人挺多的。太鬼畜了，这座oil pump. It's a forklift. Unfortunately, the key is still in the engine. What, some kind of engine problem? No, it must be out of fuel. Is there something here I can use to replace? 这干嘛的？啊，这样。If I use the oil pump, I could take the dynamo's fuel for the forklift. Although I will need a container for the oil. Filling this case with oil should be enough to start the forklift. Case with oil. 总算转起来了，命运的齿轮。我真是不想说什么了。后面居然开始变得这么难了，怎么真没想到 ？Use. I don't know if the fuel is compatible, but I'll use it anyway. Now I need to try the engine. Looks like it worked. Now I can move those heavy objects. Make food hold. If I use a forklift, I should be able to build some scaffolding. Watch. Alright, now we can get up there. Fine. 啊，然后就可以来2层。There are 2 cars of the same color. What are they for? Let's take them. Level A, blue card. 还有张是 red card. 啊，都是 blue card. 这啥东西啊？2点21分。There's a clock. 这肯定不是2点21分呀。这应该是12点20分。倒过来看。There's a clock on the floor here. Seems it broke at 12:20. A new note. 12:20. 应该是1是吧？The digital clock dropped and broke. 这里应该有个门是吧？card set. card set. 一张 The digits showed up on the switch after inserted the card. But pressing them doesn't do anything. Was this wrong? The card. Was this a wrong card? 这两张牌不一样的。The digits showed up on the switch after I inserted the card. But pressing them doesn't do anything. Was this a wrong card? It's a card slot. Looks like I can't press the switch without a card. 这个应该就是告诉你12点20分，也就是说12点20分这里有什么事情，那就直接脑子简单一点，脑子回路简单一点，不要想太多。有些时候还是想太多，但这一章我目前是想的太少了，啊，想的太少了，以至于最基本的一些东西都没想。这一座的制作人默认的玩家都太聪明了，我太笨了。12点 The time being displayed is This clock seems to be a little off from the real time. In the present, the clock was broken, reading 12:20. That means 12点40。这种要素真的是不需要，就相当于是给你多加一个时间节点，拖你点时间吧。 并没有什么技术含量。The time being displayed is 12:20. The clock seems to be a little off from the real time. 就不用 that means. 我现在就是12:40。The door is open. Looks like the panel was activated correctly. A red card is inserted. It seems you can press the keys while it is. A new memo. 什么 memo? Switch for the floor. 这他妈有什么鬼啊？Exchange. There's no red card in the present, just 2 blue cards on the box. If I swap the red card for the blue one, the red card might end up here. I don't really know what will happen, but let's try and see. This feels the same as when a time star is made. Alright, I should go and see if the red card is there in the present. The blue card I'm holding is now a red card. It must be because I swapped the cards in the past. It caused one to change to red. 鬼畜欸，鬼畜欸。The switch is lit up after I inserted the card. Maybe I can now press the switches. I should give it a shot. No good. Guessing the password won't work. 啊，我没按错吧？我按错了吗？No good. Guessing the password won't work. 好。It's a card slot. Looks like I can't press the switch without a card. 诶？没想法，是哪不对吗？正反我都用过了。Exit panel. The blue card makes the panel display numbers, but I can't press the keys. I can press the keys with the red card. When I used my PSI to see the open door, the keys were lit up. Maybe I should press the same key, but what order should I do it in? 那么反一反。也必须只能按6个手。The blue. When I use my PSI, 是一样的。Maybe I should press the same keys, but what order should I do it in? Order. Maybe if I compare the keys pressed when they were lit up. Compare the keys pressed when they were lit up. With the digits from the blue card, I will find something out. 操，这。Few. 所以如果说是蓝的话，会不一样的是吧 ？I replaced it with a blue card. There are 2 of them, so I still have another. 没变吗？没变。这就尴尬了，什么意思啊？我还以为插上蓝色的卡之后东西会变的。Should I try to change the card in the slot? Insert this card made digits display, but the switch doesn't work. Looks like the switch only works with the original card inserted. I should try switching between the cards to find clues for the password. 哇靠，这个任务这次是真的难啊！162-4-3-5，是162-4-3-5，但是呢？我操，太鬼畜了！我还是没有想法。我没有发现任何一点那个，还是162-4-3-5啊。哦，好，还不知道。今天脑子确实不在状态，这应该对了吧 ？Alright, the lock's being released。我想这个应该不用解释，可能看的人都已经想出来了，我还没想出来。Now let's hurry up and get out of here. Right. We made it. Come on, quickly, Skiko. We can leave now. Yes, time to get out of here. For you, at least.But by the time she'd said that, it was already too late. I'd made a mistake. The only thought in my mind had been taking Skiko to Muddy. I hadn't faced Skiko's feeling properly. It was too late to train the past. Now I was out of the storehouse. 哦，这就是 bad ending. Bad ending 就是他被炸死。I had told Skiko I could train the past so stop her from coming here. But that was a lie. I said it to make her listen to me. There were no objects I can find.To change to stop her on the way. Even if I had, Skiko would be able to prevent me with her own PSI. Skiko was stronger than me now, having had the ether concentrate. I couldn't undo my mistake. Skiko. Skiko thrust me forwards, far away from the door. As I struggled to regain my balance, a horrifying sound reached my ears. 什么声音啊？哦，门关了是吗？ Skiko had slammed the door shut. Skiko, what are you doing, Skiko?爆炸了！说完嘛，真的 bad ending， 都不算剧透。Skiko looked the door from the inside. I couldn't open it. I banged on the door with all my might, but she wouldn't open it. I'm not opening this door. Be quiet and listen to me. I'm not coming with you. Her determined voice reached me through the door. I'm not going back to Litz or Muddy or anyone. 所以到这儿了。bad ending 之后，你才会有感觉，原来这游戏可能是有2种，之前打下来都没感觉。当然也是某个人可能是太偏了，居然连1颗星星都拿不到。I can't. I don't have a place in this world. I'm going to disappear alone. Don't be stupid. What about my right arm? You can have it. Use it as you like. You know, it made me happy when you said I could have it. You tried to make a sacrifice to save me, and it made me feel better. Since I tried to sacrifice myself for Litz and I failed. Strange, isn't it? They are completely unrelated.But for me, it was enough. I don't want to be sad anymore. Then just come outside. I can't. I'm afraid there's too much I will want. If I go outside, I will wish for more than what a test subject deserves. I can't live as a human. I'm weak. No matter how much I pretend to be one, I can't live as one on my own. As long as I depend on someone else, I will easily fall once they are gone. When that happens, all the hope I had a taste of would torment me.It would be a reminder that test subjects like myself are unworthy. No, perhaps I wouldn't even be a test subject if it came to that. Maybe I will be something, cowering from punishment for my greed. And who would grant wishes for something like that? Would it even be right for me to have something I desire? That thought alone is enough to put me in despair. Just come outside and I will show you are wrong.I'm sorry, but I will have to decline. I get that you have no intention of coming outside, so I'm going to force you out. I will do whatever it takes to open this door. Just wait. Wait, don't go, please. Just stay there, please. There's not much time until the explosion. Please listen to me. My feet came to a stop as I heard Skittles pleading. I should have went to Yukiya for help, searched for something, anything. Remember how I said that you will be helping people other than Mari? Yeah, you did say that. When I said people, that included me as well. You too. Yes, I haven't got an answer from Lizi. I lost Lizi, who I relied on for support. She was my purpose. But then what made me cooperate with you? What moved me? It was you. It was a short space of time, but you had become who I depended on. Your resolve saved me after I had lost everything. It gave me courage to live a little longer. It was all you. Maybe that's hard to believe, but please don't doubt me. I'd be hurt. Then why don't you let me support you after you get out of here? Get out of there. I already told you, haven't I, that I've lost everything. You don't believe in me. The one I don't believe in is myself. I killed 6 people, your father included, saying it was Li's sake. So you have to live now to make up for it. I will help you. No, that's not what I mean. If I were to live here and to continue to live, who's to say I won't harm more people? I won't allow you to. I will stop you, no matter what. I do actually believe you when you say that. Then, even if you stopped me, the fact I tried to harm someone will remain. I'm just using this as an example, but remember to joking about using your arm to sign a marriage certificate. That as long as they want to marry you, it can be anyone. What if it was not just Mari who wanted to be with you? What would you do? If there was another person with the desire to be bonded with you, another person with the desire to have you as their reason to live, maybe that person doesn't desire that out of love. Maybe that person just needs someone to make her feel like she belonged, because she can't stand the thought of losing someone again. Maybe she doesn't need you as her husband, maybe she knows that. But still, despite all that, she's desperate to have you to herself, to hold you close as her reason to live, her place of belonging. And what if it was obvious there was someone in the way? Maybe if that someone gets erased, she'd have a chance. Then what should she do? Trust you to make the right decision, or she might change into something completely different by then. This was just an example. No one can know what would happen, so don't think about it seriously. Can I ask you 2 questions? Sure, ask me anything. If Mari was murdered, could you forgive the person who did it? No. Next question. Is there a chance you would choose the person in the story? I would choose Mari no matter what. Hehe, you are always so black and white. I like that about you. Is this the end of our conversation? Yes, unfortunately we are out of time. Run or you might get hurt. I didn't ask to protect myself. I still haven't given up. Maybe I can't be that person for you, but did you hear me? It was just an example, a story. There is nothing to it. Even so, I still want to believe that I can save you. You never know what you could do. Sometimes it's easier to know you aren't in love, but I like your tenacity. Tenacity. I'm coming back. I'm going to get you out of there. Saying nothing else, I ran at full speed. I ran toward the hope of opening that door without turning back. Boom. Farewell, Lizi. Farewell, Kyosuke. I've caused so much hurt, so much pain. I'm a liar, a traitor, a murderer. I don't deserve to express the feelings that I have, but I could at least tell one final lie. Lizi, Kyosuke. I hate you both. 所以意思其实是 I love you both. My lungs close to bursting and my heart pounding as I pushed past my limits. I didn't care if my muscles were torn to shreds. I just ran. Kyo-chan, when I got to Zen HQ, Mari spotted me immediately. What is it? Where's Skiko? There's no time. Where's Yukiya? Yukiya's in the building. He's instructing people left and right. Give me your phone. I need to talk to him right now. Yeah, sure. Hear you. Kaboo! Time's up. A thunderous roar cut through the dark night. I knew what that meant. The crystals had exploded, and she had wished Skiko had vanished from this world. Why was it that I'd stopped back then? Why did I choose to listen to Skiko instead of running for help? If I had run for help, would I have been able to save her? Or would I never have made it in time no matter what I did? Would that mean I did the right thing? No matter how hard I thought, I couldn't reach an answer. However, there was one thing that was clear to me. I'd failed to save Skiko. Ayana Detective Agency 11:02晚上。这期应该已经很长了，一会儿可能可以分成2段。Geese, what are you doing? The lights are off, the doors unlocked. Well, I suppose having a dark room is befitting for you now. Yukiya, don't surprise me like that. If you didn't want to be surprised, you should have locked the door. I didn't think anyone would visit outside the business hours. I took Mari to the hospital to get her ankle looked at. It's just a sprain, nothing serious, but for some reason the doctor said she needed to stay the night. I thought it was best not to tell her about Skiko until she returns. Thanks for looking after her. You've been a great help. If you want to thank me, then how about we have a drink? I don't mind, but what about your work? I've done enough. Everything else will be taken care of. Epps is currently standing for me now. He said he had to help with my work to repay me for what I've done. So currently he's the substitute secretary for the president of IXG. Haha, I don't know what's what anymore. First, let's have a drink. I brought some of the best plum wine for you. Give me a little of your bourbon. Are you serious? You do know the alcohol content of bourbon, right? I will give you some, but I'm not carrying you to the hospital. I will just have a taste. I'm in the mood. Well, I suppose that's fine for tonight. Thanks. Hey, what's wrong? Aren't you going to give me that bourbon? I was thinking about what happened and if we did the right thing. The question I'd asked myself again and again came back to my mind. Did we do the right thing? Did we make a mistake? No point worrying now. You did everything you could. There's nothing for you to worry about. I met Lisa. Lisa? I was to meet her and report on how things turned out. I told her that Skiko had died right to her face. If she'd broken down crying, it would have been so much better. What happened? She got angry at herself. Because she could have saved Skiko from that storehouse. She had power that shook the world, but yet couldn't save a friend. Does the word anger really express what she felt? I already said that I would have preferred to see her break down crying. At the least, we can say that there's no God amongst us. You, me, Mari, Lisa, and Skiko too, we are all just people. That's all we've learned from this terrible incident. Let's drink. The sun will rise tomorrow, and we will go one day after day. If you stay brooding, you won't get tired. That's why I'm here. We are only human. Unless we drink, we will forget how to love. Yeah, you're right. Here, your bauble, as requested. Thanks. I have to apologize though, it's a cheap one. Cheap, it looks expensive enough. No, it's cheap. I sent the one I'd been saving to someone else. Lisa should be getting it right now. I hope she doesn't just smash it. 结束了？结束了是吧？看来确实是 normal end， 既没有 Mari 也没有 Skiko， 他妈就跟 Yukiya 在谈天 ，Yukiya ending 。现在38分钟了，要45分钟之内结束的话嘛，一期能搞定也无所谓。要再长一点的话就可以分卷了。比如说在那个密室出去那一刻插一截掉，然后最后这段剧情封一下。我估计这个就是 normal ending。normal ending 破折号 bad ending。我还以为就这点东西呢，没想到还是有一个这个好感度的说法。这样的话嘛，还是增加了点东西。相对来说，但好像2周目可以快速对话了，然后可以不做密室，相当于直接让你走剧情。嘛，既然打了嘛，就把它打完了。不要先急着走下一座。Published by Circle Entertainment, Planning and Development by Intense, CO Ltd. 然后是直接主菜单，saving data save， 有没有提示告诉你可以有2周目的？啊，没有任何提示。哦，有了。The results of your choices are marked either with a star or unmarked. The ending of the story depends on which path is chosen the most. The ending of the story depends on which path is chosen the most. 哦，这样的是吧？如果说 unmarked 最多的话，那就是那个普通的这个，是这个道理吧？原来我已经有两颗这个黄色的星星了。这个星星什么？这个星星是很难判断。现在的 prologue 是黄色的星星是吧？我靠，还有这种设定 ？Gold stars。Start from this chapter。这个星星到底是3还是那个？要不拿1试一下？这期反正有时间还是没有时间，这很难说啊。算了，这就先到这儿吧，下期再开始探索。就算把那个主线剧情或者说 bad ending、normal ending 给解决掉了。